All right, Trevor, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself for me?
Yeah, I'm Trevor Spath. I'm from Eagle, Nebraska. I'm an agricultural education major, and I'm in Alpha Gamma Sigma fraternity.
All right, very good, very good. So you're just a freshman. You haven't been in the house all too long. Can you give me a couple examples of how it's really helped you so far?
So right away, coming to UNL, I was able to live in the house, and I made a lot of friends. And some of these friends I might not have made without the fraternity. A lot of people, different majors, and some older guys. And those older guys are special because they've helped me with my classes and helped me get involved on campus. So right away, my first semester, I was able to flourish at UNL.
And as a freshman, you did just complete your pledge process. How could you give me a couple examples on how that helped you?
Right. So I practiced sacrifice throughout the pledge process, and I gave to the house, but the house gave so much back to me, so much more back to me. And like I said earlier with the older guys, they were able to help me out, and my pledge brothers helped me out just like I helped them.
All right, and recently you've been elected rush chairman, which means you get the duty of bringing in incoming freshmen, encouraging them to go Greek. What are a couple of things you're going to tell them?
Going Greek really smooths out the transition from high school to college. There are a lot of changes, and by going Greek, it helps make those changes so much easier. So that's one thing that I would explain to high school seniors looking to possibly go in Greek. And with that, there's a lot of personal development that takes place. I grew a lot with responsibility and being able to manage my classes and manage my time. And I want other high school seniors going to be freshmen to understand that same personal development and grow themselves.
All right, thanks, Trevor. All right, Trey, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself for me?
My name is Trey Mogensen. I'm a junior agricultural education major, Cedar Rapids, Nebraska, and I've been a member of a Greek house for 3 years now.
All right, very nice, very nice. So you've recently been elected the IFC vice president. Can you give me something you've learned since becoming that position?
I think a lot of what I've kind of learned since I've come into IFC is a lot of the relationships that go between things and understanding, how things go from administration down to affecting each individual student, and kind of the change that we can have when we make large impacts and are able to really utilize the resources that are given to us. The Greek community here at UNL is very strong and is able to take a lot of leadership roles and will give back to the community and do a lot of different things that a lot of other organizations just don't have the manpower or the resources to do. So we're always looking for different ways that we can utilize that and keep progressing forward.
Very nice, very nice. You also spent some time as a recruitment chair for your fraternity, if I'm not mistaken. Give me your best sales pitch as to why an incoming freshman should go Greek.
I think the Greek life is something that each individual should look into. The diversity of houses alone gives people a lot of different opportunities to find the place that really fits them, the place that they can succeed in academics and in leadership, and just in becoming a better man or woman joining a sorority. So I think a lot of it just comes down to finding what's right for you. Typically Greek houses are able to offer a little bit better infrastructure than some of the like residence halls or alternative living situations. So we're able to help people more with, finding tutors that would help for them, or having study hours, or just having people around you that have been through what you have, who are older, that you can look up to and continue to grow behind. And it's much more of a personal and professional development to it than a lot of different living opportunities give you the opportunity for. So.
All right, thank you.
All right, so the reason I picked this genre is because my fraternity's had a pretty big impact on my life ever since I came into college. A lot of the same reasons that the two guys in my interview said. Gave me a really good support system. Gave me some friends with older experience that could help guide me through my college days. And also why I chose the genre I did. I did the interviews because I felt like using two other really credible sources of people who are also going through the same thing and are also on the governing body of the Interfraternity Council itself. I thought that would give some help, like really good insight, and maybe help give a better understanding, I guess, to kids that aren't in the Greek system at all. Where I think my project is working best is I think probably the interviews themselves. I think the two people I interviewed did a really good job. And where I think I could use some work, probably my sources. I didn't have a ton, so I didn't have a whole lot of information to help really sell my point. And actually that's it. So.